The Bayou Classic is one of the nation's most anticipated cultural and athletic events, and this year the National Medical Association is urging on using the weekend to promote health and wellness through a variety of programs and initiatives for everyone. To tell us more, we are joined by Dr. Lauren Powell, head of the Health Equity for Biogen, and Dr. Maurice Scholes, principal for Scholes Medical Consulting. Appreciate you both being with us. Look, you've been involved with Bayou Classic before, Maurice. You've seen the importance of what it can do. What do you hope this can do?
Look, I have been going to Bayou Classic as long as I've been having memories. I'm a second-generation Southernite. My family always brought us, and I have the host house here in New Orleans for all of Thanksgiving and Bayou Classic weekend. And what really we're looking to do here is marry not just fun, but also purpose. We have a bunch of people coming to town of a bunch of different age groups, and we want to remind folks that your health is important.
And Dr. Powell, your partnership with this is relatively new. Yes. Catapulting into something much larger. Why the importance to get involved?
Absolutely. Well, first, I am a Xavierite, but I still support all HBCUs, so I'm so happy to be here.
I'll throw down here in a minute.
Yes. But no, this is very, very important for us to be here. I represent a global biotech company, but we understand the importance of community engagement. We understand the importance of meeting patients and communities where they are. And what better way to do that than to meet people at a cultural event where they're already there to have a good time, they're already there to connect with community, and to bring important topics like talking about health to that place.
And where are you guys going to be? How can folks get involved in this conversation and like maybe get hands-on here?
We're going to be lots of places. We have a business on the Bayou, which is happening at the Hyatt Hotel on Friday, as well as some programming Saturday. We will be at the Fan Fest before the game. We are going to be a part of the parade leading into the game. We are going to be everywhere. Black doctors are not just people that practice in ivory towers. We are members of the community, and as such, we're going to be boots on the ground and ready, interacting with our friends and family.
And Dr. Powell, what's it like, to see younger generations kind of galvanize around this?
Oh, it's very exciting, and I think this is a model that I really hope that we can expand and kind of grow even to other places. I don't think we have to talk about healthcare only in healthcare settings, right? We can talk about our health and we can talk about staying healthy in lots of different ways and lots of different places. We're excited specifically to bring a conversation about lupus. We'll be having a lupus brunch, and I'll be moderating a panel talking about the intersection of lupus and mental health, really looking holistically at health through that lens.
And what are these, efforts help do when you have these disparities in healthcare?
So you can't be what you can't see. So I'm proud to stand here and say that for all the black boys and girls in New Orleans that want to be doctors, I'm a doctor and you can be one too. And this is important not just for providing health care to our citizens, but it's important to provide professionals to work in industry, professionals to work on drug trials, professionals to ask good questions in science that help our community and drive things to be better, not just for the select few, but for everybody.
And you're really getting an audience not just from Southeast Louisiana, but we're talking around the country.
Yeah.
This can span.
Absolutely, and that is so important as well as we think about disparities that exist specifically in the Deep South and how that impacts Black and brown communities. This, like I said, I really do think this is a model on how we should really be thinking about community engagement and addressing health inequities like long term.
Do you see us making headway in this overall?
I do. One of the panels I'll be participating in is a pipeline panel. So I'm joining one of my colleagues that is a graduate of Grambling, along with the deans of the School of Nursing from Southern and Grambling, to talk about if you want to be a physician or an advanced practice nurse or have some role in healthcare, how do we do that? And what better way to position people for the future than to talk to not just the candidates or future applicants, but their parents and people that love and support them, to say this is how you get there and go from having a dream to living a dream.
In your time doing this with Bayou Classic Weekend, have you seen those aha moments in folks who kind of come up, maybe have a conversation?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we came for Bayou Classic last year. We also came for Essence just a few months ago, and we've had discussions about participating in clinical trials, really breaking down what is drug development and why is it important for communities to be a part of it, and just the light bulbs for people that really start to understand what this process is. It feels very, very mysterious, quite frankly, until you break it down and you make it understandable. And so that's really what we're here to do, is to make disease information accessible to folks, to make this understandable and relatable.
And the talent is there.
Exactly, and your health isn't an extra.
Right.
Your health isn't something that you just talk about with your doctor in a little box off to the side. talking about health, wellness, and access in every setting where we exist really lets people know that this should be part of regular life, like breathing.
Absolutely.
An important note to end on. I appreciate you, Dr. Powell, Dr. Scholes. Appreciate you both being with us and sharing this great information. Hopefully, I'm sure you guys will reach a lot of folks this weekend.
Go Jags.
All right, you can visit more at WWLTV.com to find the link to the National Medical Association's events that's going to be happening during Bayou Classic. And just a reminder, the Bayou Classic Parade is set for tomorrow afternoon starting at the Superdome. The game will happen on Saturday.